The ocean covers 71% of the Earth's surface. Global warming not only impacts the environment, it also disturbs the balance of the marine ecosystem. Seagrass covers 180,000 square kilometers around the globe. Over the last 10 years, coverage has decreased by 15.5%. Coral reefs have also become endangered. This means that marine animals have fewer places to hide and to hunt. It is a warning that deserves our attention. Dongsha Atoll has evolved over millions of years. It is Taiwan's only large coral atoll formation. It is the site of a special and precious area of seagrass. In terms of its diversity and size, it has an important place in the world. Dongsha Marine National Park officially opened on January 17, 2007. It is Taiwan's 7th national park and its only marine national park. The park is located in a region of great marine diversity. From the air, the atoll resembles a pearl in the ocean. Seen from underwater, it is teeming with colorful coral and dense forests of seagrass. It is a rich habitat that provides safety for many species and adds to the vitality of the Dongsha Atoll. Seagrass forms an important ecosystem in coastal waters around the world. Around 60 species of seagrass have been identified. They can be found in tropical to temperate waters. 11 kinds of seagrass have been identified in Taiwanese waters, 7 kinds around the main island of Taiwan. Even tiny Dongsha Atoll has 7 species. Dongsha Marine National Park is truly a seagrass paradise. Seagrass systems stretch across the shallows of Dongsha Atoll for many kilometers, creating a barrier between sea and land. The seagrass not only protects the fragile atoll from erosion by wind and waves, it also provides a nurturing environment for the fry of many reef and ocean fish. Seagrass is a general term for flowering submergent macrophyte. They are monocot herbaceous plants that live in intertidal shallows. Seagrass is very diverse. and it plays an important productive role. For this reason, it has received increasing attention and protection in recent years. Seagrass requires clear water, ample sunshine, and a stable geological base. It has roots, stems, and leaves. Its leaves can retard currents and reduce the flow of suspended sand. The roots are like the foundation of a house, providing a solid base on which the seagrass can grow. Its rhizomes adhere firmly to the seabed and constantly extend its coverage. Through photosynthesis, seagrass also absorbs carbon dioxide and releases oxygen into the water. This oxygen helps to support many other kinds of marine life. All these factors contribute to the successful growth of seagrass. The beds of seagrass have a close relationship with the coral reefs of Dongsha. You can get an idea of this if you look down on the atoll from the air. In Dongsha's main lagoon and the small lagoons in the vicinity, the green can be easily seen. The broken coral scattered across the reef shelf provides an ideal foundation for seagrass. As there are no rivers on the atoll, the seagrass is not impacted by river outflow. Dongsha's seagrass beds comprise the most diverse and largest seagrass ecosystem in Taiwan's coastal areas. Researchers are focusing on the seagrass along the coast of Dongsha Atoll. The western opening of the lagoon supports Thalassia hemprechii, Halophila ovalis, Halodule uninervis, Cymodocea rotundata, Cymodocea cerulata, and Syringodium isoedifolium. The northern coast of Dongsha supports mostly Cymodocea rotundata and Cymodocea cerulata. The southern coast is dominated by Syringodium isoedifolium. These three types, along with Thalassiodendron ciliatum, were first recorded in Dongsha Atoll. The seagrasses of Dongsha are mostly perennials that flower in January of each year. 4 months pass from blossom to seed. When the seeds are broadcast, they are wafted by the ocean to a new location where they take root and grow into new seagrass plants. The leaves of the seagrass regenerate every 2 weeks. As new leaves grow, old ones drop away. Whether they are washed ashore or into the ocean, they provide abundant nutrients and are an important source of food for tide pool inhabitants. Birds are also attracted by this rich source of food. Thalassia hemprechii grows to a length of 10 to 40 centimeters and has curved leaves. The leaves are slightly thicker than those of other seagrasses, so as to withstand direct sunlight when exposed by the ebbing tide. Seagrass is a favorite food of the parrotfish. It is the only fish to leave a half-moon-shaped bite in the leaves. Other fish feed off the algae and crustaceans that live on the leaves of the seagrass. Halophila ovalis has leaves shaped like an oval fan. The leaves grow in pairs. Each leaf has 8 or more cross veins, and there are no hairs on the leaf surface. Halodula uninervis has 3 pronged leaves. These resemble a trident with a central longitudinal vein. The dense growth of Dongsha seagrass beds makes them ideal places to hide from predators. Some types of fish will even change color to blend in with the leaves and protect themselves. Cymodocea rotundata has flat ribbon-like leaves. Each leaf is between 2 and 4 millimeters wide with rounded tips, hence the designation rotundata. As shrimp, crab, and fish fry from outside the atoll find shelter in the seagrass forests, the beds are important in renewing marine populations of the waters around the atoll. Cymodocea cerulata has leaves that are larger than those of Cymodocea rotundata. They are between 5 and 9 millimeters wide and have a serrated tip. Apart from providing a hiding place, the seagrass beds are also important feeding grounds. Seagrass is an important link in the food chain. Many marine creatures feed on seagrass, including the dugong, green turtle, and hawksbill turtle. Syringodium isoedifolium looks similar to garlic chives. It grows to be 7 to 30 centimeters in length. The leaves are cylindrical, tapering off to a sharp point. The seagrass bed is like a miniature forest. Many creatures who inhabit the reef enjoy its abundance. It can therefore be said that the reef and the seagrass beds have a symbiotic relationship, as reef dwellers regularly visit the seagrass beds. Thalassiodendron ciliatum have clustered leaves at the end of a stem. It resembles a broom. The leaves are ribbon-like with a serrated tip. Cyanobacteria, Collar parasomosa, chlorodesmus, and other types of algae can also inhabit the seagrass beds. Thread-like parasitic algae can often be found on the leaves of seagrass and serve as food for many tiny marine creatures. Many people confuse seagrass with algae, but they are quite different. Seagrass has roots, stems, leaves, and other elements of vascular plants. It also flowers and bears seeds. Seagrass uses a vascular system to transport nutrients and water. Algae have none of these characteristics. In the course of its evolution, seagrass has adapted to its marine environment. These plants, which flower and fruit underwater, are called grass due to their appearance. Their leaves are not only long and thin, but also very soft. This feature has allowed it to continuously expand its coverage. The delicate fronds waving in the ebb and flow of the tide seem to be calling on us to have greater love and respect for the marvels of the natural world. Moreover, researchers have been further inspired by their discovery of a huge variety of invertebrates inhabiting the seagrass beds. Only by changing the way we think about the environment will we stop our destructive behavior and ensure that its riches are passed down to future generations. The seagrass of Dongsha has been pulled hither and thither by ocean currents over millions of years. It has been protecting the coral reefs of Dongsha night and day for all that time. We hope and pray that under our protection, the seagrass of Dongsha will continue to thrive, so that the dugong, green turtle, and hawksbill turtle will return here. Through the work of the National Park, we hope that this precious resource given us by nature will continue to thrive.